What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode here on the G's Footage Garage. So today we're going to be working on this really beautiful LT1 Camaro RS, and it has a lot of carbon fiber. This car is beautiful. As you guys saw in the walk around before the video started, this car is immaculate. It's beautiful, tastefully modded. However, when you pop the hood and you look at the engine bay here, there's something that sticks out like a sore thumb, and it's this stock cold air intake, or stock air box, I should say. Right, so this car is tuned on bolt-ons, and it does have a modified air box with a green air filter, which performed well. However, with air window closing and not much track time, I think it's best to throw a little more flair at this car, but we'll let the owner tell you all about it. We have Salty Rhino here. What's up, bro?
What's up, guys? Check out this AFE cold air intake carbon fiber. Look at that weave.
Ooh, that's nice.
And the filter.
What's the finish like inside? Is it rough or is it smooth?
It's pretty smooth, I'd say.
Yeah, it's not rough actually. So they ran the clear, well, kind of, but yeah, it's pretty smooth actually.
Yeah, and it's pretty big in diameter, I guess.
Yeah, we'll compare it to the stock one.
Yeah.
And then you opted for the oiled filter, you said?
Oiled filter. Oil filter, and yeah, that's it.
Okay, so there is some assembly. Oh, this is an open box, huh?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So here is the AFE all laid out. First impressions, carbon fiber is done really, really nice. It weighs almost nothing. Packaged nice, hardware's nice. I like it. Came with a nice license plate frame. Instructions. The oiled filter that comes with it is huge, guys. Huge. I love the design. It's kind of squarish versus being like, you know, round. It's dope. I like it. It's pretty badass. Really nice piece. Looks expensive. Bro, how much is this inside?
$750, maybe 800 with tax.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I have the receipt. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Oh my god. So yeah, definitely a pricey cold air intake. But with carbon, it's expected. I think it's probably one of the better valued ones, because I think Corsa makes one, right? And it's like
Corsa makes one,
over $1,000.
Over 1,000. Cold air inductions have one for $1,000, but it just went up to 1,500.
Sheesh.
And it's closed.
Yeah, so compared to the other guys, it's a really good value. So yeah. The only difference though from the other guys, I think the other guys are all a sealed box versus an open box like this. So I think this one uses kind of like the hood and this rubber piece here along the edge to seal it against the hood. But we'll see how effective that is. What do you think, bro? That's the only differences, right? From the other ones?
Yeah.
Closed box versus open box kind of thing, huh?
I think the Corsa might be open too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think it's just the Corsa.
Okay.
So the grand total, guys, $756.61. Yeah.
Very expensive.
Yeah.
All right, let's slap it on. We got a 7 mil right here. We're gonna take it off here. Loosen this clamp. You guys can see right there. All right, get that pretty loose. Make it easy on yourself. We got another one here. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and remove this. Right. And we have the master flow sensor here. I'm gonna unplug it for now. Let me see here, a little tab back in the bottom, there's a little tab. Okay, you guys can see here, there's a little red tab. Push it up, and you push it down. This one right here, push down on it, you pull it. All right, here, little clip, you just pull it out. There you go, get it out the way. That's it. Be as delicate as possible with this car, because it's carbon everywhere. Ta-da, it's off. Let's measure the tubes here. Let's see. So we are
Around
4 inches.
Yeah.
About 4 inches. Okay. What is that one?
This one, let's check it out. 4 inches to what? 4.
So we're about. Let's see. Let's start from here. No, it's about 4 inches too, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. See, because you're looking at. We can't go from out here.
Yeah.
So let's see here. From here to here, we're 4 inches inner diameter. 4 inches inner diameter. What was that one again?
4, I believe. Let me see.
Let's see. Let's look at the inner diameter. Let's look from here to here. Yeah, it's a little bit smaller. It's about a quarter.
Quarter inch.
A little bit smaller, about a quarter. Let me try to get that perfect. Yeah, about a quarter. About a quarter. So it's a tad bit smaller. But let's look at the entrance. The entrance is going to be, well, it's going to be kind of hard to gauge. Well, let's just say,
what is that? 5, 6?
6 inches inner diameter.
6 compared to. This is smaller, I believe.
Yeah, 4.5.
4.5.
Huh. Interesting. I don't know. Engineers, comment below. Now we pull the air box. The air box is simple. You just give it a nice little tug. There it goes. Okay. And voila, guys. Whoa.
Oh.
See that? That's why you have an air filter. But check it out, guys. That's where it's open. Okay, guys. And here's a master flow sensor. We're gonna reuse this piece. Looks like they didn't supply it. Yeah, they did. They supplied some little bolts, so we have to use their bolts. Let me see. Yeah, different pitch for sure. Okay. Pull off the air box. You're gonna notice that you have to have these little rubber grommets. See this? Unfortunately, looks like Salty was already missing 2. One here, one here. Let's go look. So you go to your stock air box, and sometimes they're here, but it doesn't look like he has one. Let me see. No, here's 1, 2. Yeah. Oh, 1 here. There you go. We found 1. Right. So he's only missing 1. See that? So you just take it off your stock air box, and you put it. Need 1 more. Let me see if I have one. Was able to find one. Pretty close. Should work. A little different, but take a look here. A little loose, but it should help. Last thing you want is that thing to be just moving around. That should be okay. Alright. Hardware is really nice. 4 inches on both sides, so you can't mess it up. It could go either way. Really nice hardware. Stainless steel. Murray. Nice. Okay, guys, so back on task here. The rubber grommet here, the smooth bellow, is really stretchy, so I don't think you'll have a problem if you want to install this intake on a really large throttle body, because it was pretty easy. This is a 95 and it went on pretty smooth. Yeah, it went on really smooth. Let me see here. Not very difficult. This is probably gonna eventually wear a little hole on this, but or maybe not. Maybe once it's like this, maybe I'll pick it up. Okay, that looks pretty good. Oh man, the clamp is not trying to play ball with the bigger throttle body here. Oh boy. Huh. Nope. Okay guys, so the hardware supplied for the AFE is only to be used with the stock throttle body, not an aftermarket, unfortunately. So we're gonna steal the clamp off this guy. No big deal. Figure this out. Okay, so now it wants us to block off the air tube. This car doesn't have one. It's a newer model. Okay. It wants us to install the air box. So there it is there. We're going to install this seal on it. Alright, once all your little studs are lined up, push down, push down, push down. Our little grommet that we use works perfect. There it is. I mean it's good. It blocks some heat, but I mean there's a, I could say there's about an inch gap here. There's gap here. See my hand right here, big gap here. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna allow some heat. I mean, what are your thoughts?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you want to take it further and do some custom.
Yeah, you could get like some dyno mat or something and you know, or buy some more of this. Try to find something like this that's really thick and put it on the bottom.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, because it doesn't seal perfectly. So, and let's hope that it lines up okay with your carbon hood, because we didn't think about that.
Right.
We have an aftermarket hood, and that's probably molded to the stock one.
You're right.
Yeah. Mind-boggling. Uh-oh. Anxiety setting in. It's my anxiety. Oh. All right, that looks good. Looks really nice. A little bit of a struggle, but it's good. Looks nice. Should we do a test and see if this is actually touching the hood?
Let's try.
Let's see. It's hitting? No, get out of here, really? Hey bro, that's hitting,
that's
huh?
hitting, yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, hell no. Guys, I'm gonna do the good old wax test. I'm gonna get on the high points here, put a little dab of wax, and let's see where this thing is making contact at. Okay, bro, close it.
Let's see.
Oh boy. Oh yeah.
Okay, see how it...
Yeah, it pushes it up.
Yeah.
And it's not like we could adjust the hood. You know what I mean?
I don't think we can.
No, because it'll throw everything off.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where's it hitting?
Right here.
Where?
Aquí tiene wax.
Over here?
Uh-huh. Por adentro.
Over here. This part. Well, let's do this. Hold on. I wonder if it's just a little bit. What if we take off this? What if we take this off?
A ver.
And then take this piece off? Would that give us what we need? Let's see.
No.
It's a little better though.
A little better,
But I heard it crunch in the carbon, dude.
Did you?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
It left a mark?
Yeah, it left like a scuff mark, but...
And it's that bar. It's right here.
Yeah.
Well,
What do you think?
you want me to grind on it?
That's what I was gonna say. Can we grind this? Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with the hood. Alright, so let's do this here. Hold on. Alright, let's get some wax. Put a little layer of wax. You could wipe it off real easy. And let's see where it's hitting on the hood. Yeah, because if we raise the hood up, it's gonna, yeah, bro. That's, you could see the hood bowl, bro. When you close it. Yeah, that's not good.
Okay.
It's crazy because it seals
Right here,
yeah.
bro. Yeah, it's...
Yep, right there where it left the mark. Which is...
I'm gonna close this. I'm
Right
assuming here. Yeah.
Right here.
Because all this looks pasty. That's a mark.
This little area here.
Damn.
Okay. You want me to grind it?
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So we have our little marker here, a little strip of wax. We erased everything else. We only left the little area that we saw that smashed the wax. Got some painter's tape here. I'm gonna try to give it like a smooth. Well, one, I want to tape it up because I don't want the grinder to slip on me and I scratch it all up. But I also want to use it as a guide to like give me the angle that I want, right? To kind of make it look a little bit more natural, right? So maybe start grinding from up here, kind of go a little bit at a time. So let's see what we're gonna come up with here. take off this little bit. We'll start off like this, so it looks natural, and then we come in here like this. What do you guys think? Because if I just cut a square, it's gonna look wonky. So I kind of wanna. I mean, how would you like it?
That's the perfect way to do it.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
You want me to just cut a square right here?
No,
No. So like this would be nice, right?
I think we're perfectionists.
Okay, let's do it like this. This will look really nice. Just go real smooth with it, and we'll go from there. I don't think you'll be able to use the well, maybe you'll still be able to use the rubber grommet, because everywhere else seems to be okay. So we'll see.
Yeah, that's what happens, guys. When you mess with your stock vehicle, you run into aftermarket problems.
Yep, exactly. We'll go ahead and put on a mask, because aluminum is actually very dangerous. I don't know if you knew that. That's made out of aluminum, looks like. There's a lot of stuff. People say it causes like all kind of bad things. So
Oh, bro.
I don't want it to be in my lungs. So safety first. Look at all that metal, guys. Okay guys, so I ended up having to switch out the bits. I ended up getting a little carbide bit here, because the little cartridges weren't doing enough, and we needed to take out quite a bit of material. So now I'm just gonna clean it up with some of these porting bits, and it should be pretty good. Let's see. Guys, after 3-4 times going back, come on. Oh yes, bro.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
That's like a
tad bit,
but
tad bit.
doesn't look like the
Look at-
damage.
Well, it probably because I left the wax up real high.
Yeah.
I mean, I could take it more if you want, but I did leave it kind of high. What do you think? Want a little more? We could take a little more. Final one and call it a day.
¿Quieres?
We could.
Yeah?
All right.
I
Let's,
feel like you've been in this in a while, bro.
yeah, you do. Because I don't want to like go
Yeah,
ham
yeah.
on it and leave a big old gap. You
Yeah.
know? So.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
Fingers, guys. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. Let's see. We shaved down the grommets a little bit.
check it out.
Winner.
Oh, that's money.
That's money, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Finally.
Yep.
After a few,
That works.
yeah.
Just put a little bit of black paint up there. I have some.
Oh, you have some?
Yeah.
Right now?
All right, let's finish with the install.
Yeah, sure.
All right, guys. Well, this kicked our butt a little bit, but we ended up shaving off a little bit off the top, shaving down a little bit of the grommets, and we got it to where we actually stuck like a glove in here and pushed it up, and it didn't touch the hood. So we're pretty confident that it should be okay. What we didn't want is with the engine to kind of move up a little bit and start eating into the hood, but I think we're gonna be okay. But once we install everything, we'll do the wax test again, we'll drive it around, and we'll go from there. But I think it's okay. And I see a lot of people, guys, they'll ruin an aftermarket intake, and they're really expensive because they try to use these bolts. And if you see these bolts, they're for plastic, you know, so you gotta be real careful. Take this off here. Don't touch the sensor. You have all kind of wonky idle issues. Put these back in here for next time. So they don't fall off. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and insert the MAF over here in this intake. This is the carbon fiber one. Pop it in here. Boom. Alright guys, in this, I'm just gonna give it a little snug, because if you over tighten this, you want it to be tight because you don't want any leaks or anything like that. But if you over tighten this, you'll crack the carbon fiber. So yeah, you want to just don't get too crazy with it. Alright, let's install the fitting here. I'll feel a little more comfortable putting a little bit of a PTFE Teflon in there, so I'm gonna do that. Alright guys, I didn't have any of the tape, but I have the liquid one, which is just good enough. I'll start off with a little bit. Oh, we needed a little bit. A little bit goes a long ways. Might give it a little more, but no, that's still good enough. And then go down. And then do this one. Simple. Sometimes with simple jobs like this are the ones that kick your butt. Yeah, least expect it. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. That looks good. You know what? Let me tie this one up first. It's crazy though because we couldn't use the other clamp because you have bigger throttle body. The airbox had to be modified because you have a different hood. That's good. Okay. Fitment is shitty. Let's see. Why doesn't it fit so good? Damn it. I don't like the fitment, bro. All right. Let's
Esta madre tiene un aquí va un tornillo.
Yeah, yeah, screws right here. Yeah, I'm gonna take it out of here. I'm gonna bolt it to the box first, and then we'll put it back in. Okay, guys, it looks really good. What I ended up doing was I took it out of here just so I could bolt it up here. See how there's two bolts here? That bolt the tube to this airbox. But it was real hard, so I just took it out of here so I could do it. So let's see. Just a little bit. Right there. Okay. That should do it. Looks good. Okay. I don't want to do anything more than that, guys, because you'll start hearing little crackles and stuff, so I ain't trying to mess with it. Okay, that's good. Alright, so here's the tricky part, bro. Let's see. Is it gonna line up? Oh man, it's way off, bro. Why? Oh, because you have an LT2 intake manifold, bro. I just thought about that.
Oh, shit.
That's why this shit's not lining up. We were blaming the hood, but it's also
the manifold.
It's also the manifold.
Oh, fuck.
But it's okay. Here, we'll play with it. Hold on. Guys, this has been the cold air intake from hell. Not because of the AFE, just because we never accounted for all the other aftermarket parts this car had. This car has an LT2 manifold, which sits a little higher. It has a 95mm throttle body with an adapter, so it pushes the throttle body forward a little bit. So nothing really aligned. And then the hood, and it has an aftermarket hood. Yeah. So what we ended up doing, we ended up having to take down a little bit of material from here to clear this little bump here, which we did. We got it good. There's no clearance issues. We shaved down one of the grommets on the bottom just to give us a little bit more, because we wanted a kind of natural look here on top. And then here we had to drill new holes, because if you see here, the factory holes made the manifold, it was all like crooked. So yeah, so we did that.
Went flush with the other.
Yeah, it would like tweak it real nasty. Yeah. So we actually changed the angle a little bit, and it actually looks really good. So we're gonna tidy up everything else, connect the master flow sensor, and secure the throttle body, and we should be able to start this thing. All right, clamp is tight. Throttle body's tight. The cone filter's tight. Tight. All right, this guy's in. And let's do our master flow sensor. That's in. Guess we'll just throw that down there, I guess. All right, plenty of clearance here. This is flush now with their new bolts. Cone's tight. Okay, that's good. All right. Well, cross our fingers. Throttle body cleaning didn't jack everything up. Oh, you want to test the hood again?
Yeah, let's test the hood.
Okay, let's go. Is it pushing it up?
No.
No?
Does it look like it?
No, I just saw your face. You went, oh.
No.
So,
Nah, that looks good.
It looks good, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so the hood closes, intake aligns. Ooh, look at all that carbon. Jesus, that's amazing. That looks good. Yeah. Alright. It looks good. Alright, we gotta just fire it up and hope it doesn't idle all wonky. Yeah. That's fine.
Want me to start it up?
Yeah. Yeah, does this piece doesn't go back?
Oh, yeah. Well, we would have to do like the tape again, because...
That's still sticky, try it.
Yeah, man.
I have a feeling, bro. I have a feeling that it's
think?
gonna idle all wonky. Okay. Alright, bro. Explain to the audience what happened here.
Fitment was not 100%, obviously.
But not due to AFE.
Not due to AFE. AFE maybe had maybe the holes weren't perfectly aligned, so it wouldn't sit like the holes on the
No,
cover.
but we can't say that because your intake manifold is not stock, your throttle body is not stock, and it has an adapter spacer, so it pushes it forward.
That's true. Okay.
And you have an aftermarket hood,
Yeah,
so
it's all
aligned.
my fault that it didn't, line up
Right,
properly. So
right, yeah.
blame me, not
But-
AFE.
But overall, what do you think about the quality?
It looks good, bro. I don't know.
It looks sick, huh?
Yeah, it looks sick.
I mean, I don't like the fact that it didn't seal perfectly on all along the bottom.
Yeah.
They should include like a rubber piece.
Yeah.
But honestly, it would have made it harder for us right now because it barely fit.
Yeah.
And they could have probably oblonged the holes on the bottom, so it could have been better. But again, it's probably perfect fit for a stock car.
Yeah.
And it looks beautiful.
I don't know. I just feel like this is too high for the stock hood too. I mean,
You think so?
I don't know, like something.
I don't know. Well, we got it to clear, so
Or maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm just.
yeah. But no, it looks good.
Yeah. That's it.
It looks good.
Final piece of the puzzle done.
Looks really, really good.
Radiator cover, extensions, fuse box cover, coolant cover, windshield wiper reservoir cover, brake fluid cover, LT2 manifold cover, and finally the cold air intake tube.
Yeah. Well, we gotta go for a test drive though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys. Salty's putting the finishing touches. AFE license plate frame. Give it a good wipe down. And what do you guys think? Looks pretty sharp, huh? Beautiful car. Sick. A lot more things to come. We're gonna get those valve covers Cerakoted, other components. Well, maybe you could throw in your throttle body spacer to get Cerakoted too.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
maybe. Make it worth it. Because they don't charge per piece, they charge like per bulk, I guess.
That's kind of weird.
It is, yeah, it is. It's so good. So follow this car at Salty Rhino. Instagram, check it out. Super fresh. Sickest LT1 in the game, for sure.
He said it. He said it, guys.
Alright, guys.
Oh, ESC.
We're gonna go for a test drive to make sure it's idling fine. We did clean the throttle body, but it didn't act wonky or anything, so that's good. Alright. Oh, I didn't know. Is that you got the like Alcantara right here?
Yeah.
That's
Same
nice.
thing. My steering wheel. Alcantara.
Oh yeah, soon.
It's gonna be.
Soon, yeah. Yeah, we also have a steering wheel mod coming for this car too. A steering wheel and a bunch of other stuff. So let's go for a little test drive with the little baby pool. Alright guys, let's take a look. That's
about the same, honestly.
About the same. It was dyno tuned on the other airbox system that we had on here, so the other one flowed really well too. So this one we did it more for aesthetics. Weren't really expecting too much, but it was eating. It was fish tending like crazy.
Yeah.
And it's on the Nitto 555s, right?
Yeah, the 555s, yeah. G2s.
Nitto 555 G2s on big wheels too.
Yeah, 20s.
20s. Yeah. So yeah, it's driving good.
For like 3 seconds at least, huh? Back then.
Yeah, it was sidewinding. So yeah, it's a nice car. It looks good. I like how the cow looks. It's a big head. Really nice, really nice. All right, bro.
Sounds good.
See you at Cars and Coffee.
Let's roll. I can't wait, bro. You've been missing the game out for a while.
I know. We'll come back. We're gonna do a steering wheel on this car. We're gonna do a lot of stuff. So stay tuned, guys. Check it out. Let's check it out.
Puro pinche carbon.
This is all Terra.
Yeah, bro.
Carbon fiber.